What is up, guys? EJ here, back with another video, and today is going to be my top 10 films of 2012. This is sort of in conjunction with my 1,000 subscriber contest celebration thank you video. It's related to that. I forgot to mention on that video that the contest will end on the 24th of August, so that gives you about 2.5 weeks. But I'll make sure I'll put the rules in the description of that video. Make sure you link your video to that contest video and not this video. But if you do want to do a video and a video response to this video, that's fine as well, but there won't be a contest video. So yeah, my top 10 films of 2012. Really good year last year. One of my favorite years of recent years, 2012. Some really good films from some really great filmmakers. And so counting down from number 10. At number 10 we have Django Unchained. Of course, written and directed by Quentin Tarantino. Awesome Western, sort of spaghetti style influenced, sort of his pulp Western. Very much the same structure as Inglourious Basterds. Got lots of comparisons to that film, of course. Christoph Waltz, awesome as a bounty hunter. Of course, he won the Best Supporting Actor Oscar, his second, for his portrayal in this film. He buys Jamie Foxx out of slavery and turns him into a bounty hunter himself. In exchange for helping Christoph Waltz find one of his own bounties, he decides to help Jamie Foxx's character find his wife, who's been taken to a new plantation in the Deep South. The first half of this film is fantastic. I absolutely loved it. The second half is great too, don't get me wrong. Leo DiCaprio, great as the plantation owner. Samuel L. Jackson steals every scene he's in as his sort of head house butler, if you like. I'm not going to say the word, obviously. Just loads of fun. Kerry Washington as the wife. A little long, I thought. It didn't need to be 2 hours and 40 minutes. I think it dragged a little bit in the second half. I love the middle scene with the KKK. Absolutely hilarious. Great cameo by Jonah Hill. Very funny. Lots of sort of sudden, shocking violence. What do you expect from a Tarantino film? Loads of fun. Not Tarantino's best, but still a great movie. Okay, number 9. Probably the most hyped film of last year, without a doubt. And unfortunately, it was marred by a very tragic incident. That's The Dark Knight Rises. Christopher Nolan's epic finale to his Dark Knight Batman trilogy. Christian Bale, great as Batman. Tom Hardy, awesome as Bane. Anne Hathaway, great as Catwoman. I really enjoyed her as Catwoman. People like great cast: Gary Oldman, Michael Caine, Morgan Freeman, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Marion Cotillard. Loads of great action, just epic in scale and scope. Not as good as The Dark Knight, I gotta be honest. The Dark Knight is still my favorite of the three, and still my favorite superhero comic book movie, but still a great conclusion to a great trilogy. Okay, my favorite superhero movie of last year, and I think for many, and probably my second favorite superhero movie of all time, has to be the Avengers. Of course, the bringing together of all these great Marvel icons. Captain America, Thor, the Incredible Hulk, and so on. Iron Man, of course. Just a great cast. I love Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man. Chris Hemsworth, really good as Thor. Chris Evans as Captain America. Great supporting cast. People like Scarlett Johansson, Jeremy Renner, Samuel L. Jackson again. Loads of fun. And this is the film that really got the Hulk right. Mark Ruffalo, great as what's the character's name? I don't even know. Bruce Banner. But yeah, the Hulk scenes were just awesome. I've enjoyed Hulk and The Incredible Hulk, the two movies, Ang Lee's and the recent one with Edward Norton. But this film really got the Hulk right, and the Hulk was really the star of the show in many scenes. Just loads of fun, awesome action, and I'm actually looking forward to the new TV show that comes out this fall, The Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. The guy who plays sort of the agent, I believe he's a comedian. Well, he might not be a comedian, but he was sort of the agent, Samuel L. Jackson's right-hand man. I don't know the actor's name, also in this as well. Sort of a spin-off of the Avengers. So looking forward to that. Okay, that was number 8. Sorry for the voice. I'm like losing my voice. A film that I loved and that not a lot of other people did, and that's Savages, directed by Oliver Stone. Awesome crime thriller about two longtime buddies, pot dealers, played by Taylor Kitsch and Aaron Johnson, who share a girlfriend, played by the lovely Blake Lively, who sort of get mixed up with a drug cartel headed by Salma Hayek. The reason why I love this film was mainly Salma Hayek. She's just awesome in this, very underrated. She steals the movie in my opinion. I thought she was great. John Travolta great as well as an FBI agent, and Benicio del Toro really good as always. I know a lot of people complained about the double ending. That was my only complaint with the film. The first ending would have been just fine, but they sort of cheated a little bit and gave us 2 endings. But everything up to that point I thought was just perfection, to be honest. I thought it was great, and just really gritty, great crime film. Some cool action, a little bit of sexiness, and like I said, Salma Hayek stole the show for me. Okay, number 6. Another film that really didn't do as well as I thought it probably should have. And I don't really know why, to be honest. And that's Hitchcock. Of course, the telling of Alfred Hitchcock and the making of Psycho. Anthony Hopkins, amazing as Alfred Hitchcock. But Helen Mirren, just amazing in this film as his longtime companion and collaborator, Alma Revel. I think that's her name. Scarlett Johansson, great as, I'm going to mess up the name. It's not Vivian Leigh, it's Jeanette Leigh, right? Who plays the iconic blonde, of course, in Psycho. I just love this film. Any movie that deals with movie making and the history of movie making, and especially people like Alfred Hitchcock, who of course is an iconic figure, just really sort of interests me, and I really dug it. And I especially love the scene where sort of the premiere of Psycho and Hitchcock is standing outside the auditorium, and it's during the shower scene, and he's conducting the screams in the audience. That scene just blew me away. One of my favorite scenes of last year. Hitchcock, I thought, was awesome. Okay, number 5. All of these are interchangeable. They're all 5 brilliant films, in my opinion. And at number 5, we have Lincoln, of course, directed by Steven Spielberg. A lot of people said it was boring, and I sort of hate that term when it comes to people talking about movies, especially these type of movies. I know American history isn't for everybody, but the way this film dealt with that history in such a witty and clever script, the script really sort of blew me away, and how sort of clever and often funny, how often it was funny. Really great. Daniel Day-Lewis, amazing as Abraham Lincoln. That goes without saying, of course. He won Best Actor. Sally Field, great as Mary Todd Lincoln, and Tommy Lee Jones, great supporting cast. Great score by John Williams, as always. Beautifully photographed. Just a great film. Very dignified and interesting topic, of course, about the abolition of slavery and sort of putting an end to the Civil War and all that kind of stuff. I loved it. I saw it on Thanksgiving night with my sister and her boyfriend before Black Friday. Yeah, Lincoln, just really good, I thought. Okay, number 4, another great film that deals with sort of political issues in a way, and that's Zero Dark 30, directed by Catherine Bigelow, who of course gave us the Oscar winner, The Hurt Locker, in 2008. I thought this film was even better. Of course, about the 10-year search for Osama bin Laden following the events of 9/11. Jessica Chastain, amazing as the CIA agent who's sort of hot on his trail. And after all those 10 years, I'm stealing a bit from a comedian I saw. Where did we find Osama bin Laden? In his house. Just completely ridiculous. Just so many great scenes, great sort of tension throughout, lots of politically charged action and drama. Very sad to see James Gandolfini in one of his final roles, of course. Guy really impressed me, Jason Clarke, through most of the beginning of the movie, with all the torture scenes, which were talked about a lot. Had one of my favorite lines in the movie, like I said, that exchange with Chastain and Gandolfini when it comes to who are you again, and I'm the motherfucker who found the place. That was probably my favorite single moment of any movie last year. Just a great film. Very similar film, well, not similar, but sort of similar in tone. Got a lot of comparison. The Best Picture winner of last year, Argo at number 3. Absolutely brilliant. The reason why I put this ahead of Zero Dark 30 is I sort of responded to it more emotionally. Ben Affleck, amazing talent as a director now. His third film, of course, following Gone Baby Gone. And I am blanking on his second film for some reason. Shit, this is gonna piss me off if I don't think of it. Yeah, it was very well deserved. I can't believe he didn't get nominated, and he should have won, to be honest. It was a shame that he didn't even get nominated. It was obvious it was gonna win the most awards and Best Picture. Just a great film about the terrorist seizure, no, not terrorist, revolutionary seizure of the American embassy in Iran in late '79, early 1980, and the attempt by the CIA to get out 6 stranded American diplomats, workers from a Canadian ambassador's house under the guise of a Hollywood film production who's come over to Iran to make a sci-fi film. Just a great blending of Hollywood and real world life events and politics, all that kind of stuff just brought beautifully together in a really tense, often funny, exciting film. The ending is great. All the stuff with Alan Arkin and what's his name, Bryan Cranston, and shit, I still haven't thought of Ben Affleck's second film at the moment. And what's his name, John Goodman. My mind's blank. Like, being away from movies is like really killing my actual memory of movies recently as well, which is a shame. Ben Affleck, like I said, amazing. Just a great film, really emotionally involving movie, and just brilliant. Okay, number 2 has to be, it's either one or the other, Skyfall. The best Bond film in 25 years, in my opinion. Completely blew me away. It's no secret I have not been totally impressed with Daniel Craig and the Daniel Craig era as Bond. I like Casino Royale. It's a very good film. In fact, I didn't love it at first. I certainly still don't love it. I thought Quantum of Solace was terrible. I still do. I believe it's the worst Bond film. But Skyfall completely blew me away. Just amazing action, amazing emotion throughout. So many great twists and turns. Judi Dench, stunning as M, the true official Bond girl of this movie. All the great stuff with the new Moneypenny and who would become the new M. All that stuff was great. Javier Bardem as the villain, amazing. And just a great script. Just brilliant photography. The most beautiful looking Bond film probably ever. Skyfall was stunning. The song by Adele, everything came together on this Bond movie, and I just love it. It's my 3rd favorite Bond film of all time, and it's up there with some of the best of all time. Okay, last but not least, number 1 has to be The Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey. The first installment, of course, in Peter Jackson's new trilogy. Based on The Hobbit, the classic by J.R.R. Tolkien. Of course, the prelude to The Lord of the Rings. The story of how Bilbo Baggins came upon the Ring of Power. Through his adventure and his quest with 13 dwarves and Gandalf the Great Wizard, played by the unmatched. Sir Ian McKellen. Really loads of fun. I thought it was amazing. Just not as good as probably Fellowship of the Ring. It has that sort of same structure, but I just love this story. I love Middle Earth as a place and as a setting. I love the book. I can't believe they're really stretching into 3 movies. I really don't love that idea. I certainly didn't when I first heard that. I thought 2 would have been enough. But I can't wait for the next 2 installments. I'm not gonna lie. We saw a little glimpse of Smaug the dragon. I can't wait to see like that preview that came out a couple months ago. It was really cool looking. Yeah, I can't wait to see this, and especially the end. The ending is gonna be stunning. Yeah, The Hobbit. I just love these characters and this whole universe. The Hobbit was my favorite film of 2012. So that is the list. My top 10 films of 2012. Like I said, this is sort of a link to my contest video. Like I said, top 3 gets you 1 entry. Top 5 gets you 3 entries, and a full top 10 list will get you 5 entries into my contest video. The link to that video will be down below. Make sure you do your video responses to that video, and the contest will end the 24th of August. So like I said, 2.5 weeks. So hopefully I'll get back to doing my finishing my top 10 films of the 90s videos starting next week. I think I need to do 1995 and so on. So as always, thank you for watching, and until next time, I'll see ya.
Bond. James Bond.